They are here for the brains. Welcome to the Movie Medic, and in this video, we're gonna be looking at the top 10 zombie films. The list includes both serious zombie movies as well as zombie comedies, so watch the video till the very last moment.
This is gonna be awesome.
Number 10. Yummy. A fun and thrilling ride of excessive gore.
Kom, Alice, wat daar is eruit. Kom.
Nee, ik moet eerst mama.
Maar uw mama is al lang buiten.
Nee, die gaat niet buiten zonder haar make-up. Ik weet zeker dat die hier ergens is.
It follows the story of a couple who go to a hospital for a plastic surgery, but danger starts to begin once things start to unveil. Basically an 80s style zombie horror, where someone somewhere unknowingly spread the virus or wake up a long time dead zombie. It has almost everything you could ask from a zombie comedy movie.
No one will ever know. We're going to die in here.
Hey, don't say that. Just send help, okay?
Does it has comedy? Yes, it has. Does it contain gore? Oh, it contains a lot of gory sequences enough to turn one's stomach over. Well, personally, I think it's just a one-time watch. But that doesn't spoil the fun. Surely you should give it a try.
What is happening? Have you seen my girlfriend?
What girlfriend? Lots of girlfriends here.
Number 9. Little Monsters. Well, the monsters are definitely not little.
David, why are you stopping?
Because the road is blocked. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying.
This film succeeds in so many ways, like being a good zombie comedy, but without being too cheesy or cringy. It depicts the story of 3 people, a washed-up musician, a kids show host, and a school teacher, who team up to protect the young kids from a sudden zombie outbreak.
Those things out there ate my cameraman. They ate him.
The beginning could seem slow to some audiences, but as soon as our favorite kindergarten teacher shows up, things start to light up. Great cast, great direction, great performances, and good story all together make this wonderful light-hearted zom-com.
Look at the big crowd that's come out here to say hello to us and hello to you. What's your name, you big bundle of sunshine?
Number 8. Wild Zero. The film is silly to be sure, with some silly sequences having no sense at all. But that's what brings out the laughter. It's the story of the legendary Japanese garage rock band Guitar Wolf, who stand between the race of aliens from destroying the earth with an army of zombies. Well, what can we say about the cast? The leading trio play themselves in the film. If you love rock and roll and zombies, then this rock and roll zombie flick is just for you. Number 7. Wreck Part 2. One of the best found footage films ever made. The whole setup of the film is too intense and well gripping. It follows the story of a medical officer and a GAO team who step into a quarantine building after the outbreak of a mysterious virus. It may sound familiar, but I'm not talking about the coronavirus. Alright, the virus turns humans into bloodthirsty killers. One thing that makes the found footage horror stand apart from the rest is it feels like that you are seeing the whole scenario with your own eyes, and the surprise element is always scary. It's another fresh take on the genre after the original Wreck film. Number 6. The Girl with All the Gifts. With this film comes a new and interesting take on the zombie genre.
Means they're hollow at the tip.
Why?
Spreads as it goes in. Doesn't come out. Less blood spatter.
Why?
Less chance of spreading the infection.
Thank you, Sergeant Parks.
It's the story of a scientist and a teacher living in a dystopian future world who embark on a journey of survival with a special young girl.
Hello? Someone?
Usually, most of the zombie films get a bit bland after a while, repeating the same thing, but this film provides a fresh spin on the genre and makes it even more interesting to watch. We're not gonna say it's pleasing, but it's different in terms of everything, whether it's the survival, the horror element, or some of the best heart-touching moments.
Don't talk to him, okay? Promise me, if you ignore him, then...
No! Get out! Get out!
Number 5. Resident Evil. Possibly the best in the franchise. Mostly video game based films lack the essence that the original game has, but this one is different. meaning most of the elements in the film are different than the actual game, but that doesn't even spoil the fun of the film. And if you haven't even played the video game, you can still understand everything going on.
I'm warning you, stay down!
She's crazy.
Come any closer and I'll fire. I mean it!
We don't need to say anything about the story, but still it follows the story of a special military unit who fights against hundreds of scientists turned into flesh-eating creatures when an experiment goes horribly wrong.
She's gone.
It's bull.
She fell right here, but she's gone.
Most of the cast have done their work brilliantly, but still, Mila Jovovich is the soul of the film. She does full justice to her character, and that video game feel remains throughout the film.
What happened here?
5 hours ago, Red Queen went homicidal. Sealed the hive and killed everyone down here.
Jesus.
Number 4. Warm Bodies. For those who think zombies are some kind of dumb, hungry and brainless creatures, then Warm Bodies is just here to change their point of view.
Julie.
It follows the story of a zombie called R, as they call him in the film. After he saves a still living girl from an attack, the two form a relationship that might transform the entire lifeless world.
We are changing.
The film completely denies the rule that zombies are not supposed to be sweet and loving. It's pretty delightful, part rom-com, part zom-com.
How'd you die?
I don't remember.
How old are you? Because you could be 20-something, but you could also be a teenager. You know, you have one of those faces. Oh my god.
Number 3. Day of the Dead. George Romero's zombie movies have always been a standout in the zombie horror genre.
This ain't a goddamn field trip, people. This is a f***ing war!
Day of the Dead takes place after the entire Earth has overrun by the zombies, and few humans that are still living either fight, hide, or run.
McDermott doesn't have decent radio gear. Now you're telling me that you don't have the you need? We're running low on ammunition.
It sets its standards for the many zombie flicks that will follow in its footsteps. Day of the Dead is an extremely serious zombie flick with brutality, goriness, and of course, great horror elements.
Look, there have to be survivors in Washington. Oh, my. They have more sophisticated shelters than this one. There have to be people in those shelters who know about us, who know where we are. With no radio contact, they'll come looking for us.
Number 2. Train to Busan. There is no need to wonder how this film got so famous and was recognized worldwide, because if you like zombies, then you've literally just found one of the best in the genre.
저기야.
야, 윤상아. 아, 진짜 시끄럽게.
It follows the story of some passengers on a train who struggle to survive while a zombie virus breaks out.
지금 저쪽에서 오신 분들 아무래도 저희랑 함께 있을 수 없을 것 같습니다. 전부 저쪽 연결부로 이동해 주세요. 빨리 가!
Everything, from the acting to the plot and to the character development, is highly praisable. It's an amazing piece of cinematography and highly enjoyable. Nothing seems too forced. Before we see what we have at number 1, here are some admirable mentions. Life After Beth.
She's not dead, Zach.
Look, what kind of a grift is this?
This is not a grift.
Okay, well then, why couldn't you tell me?
Because she died.
What?
She died. She's died and she's not dead now.
Dead Snow.
It's Sarah's.
Huh? Sarah's bag?
Huh?
Where'd you find it?
It was in the snow. I found it outside. I've got a bad feeling about this.
We should go find her. She could be freezing to death out there.
Okay, let's get dressed and let's go find her.
Cargo.
Be more. They would have heard that shot for miles. Better keep that baby quiet too. Listen, how about you get me out of here and then I'll get you out of here.
To where?
A place you can hold up for a bit.
Overload.
We must be getting close. Hope nothing goes wrong. We must have dropped and landed in the middle of a German squad or something. Nothing's gonna go wrong. Because we both know what the Nazis are gonna do to a guy named Rosenfeld. Nothing's gonna go wrong.
Fido.
Stupid collar. That
That's Mrs. Henderson. What am I supposed to tell Mom and Dad?
We publish content like this every week, so if you're really into movies, then you should consider subscribing to our channel. And if you're really enjoying what you're watching, then don't forget to like this video. Number 1. Dawn of the Dead. It's again a George Romero's masterpiece, and definitely one of the best serious zombie movies ever. It's actually one of those movies that laid the foundation of the zombie genre.
Peter. Peter. Where the hell are you? In the elevator.
Those things, they're all over the place.
Climb up top. I'll get you out of the grid in the shaft.
All the performances are spot on. Romero's writing and direction are flawless as always. The gore is brilliant, the cast is brilliant, and the plot is good too.
How about it?
Getting it.
Too sure of this thing. I'll just ride pickup.
I grew up in one of these things. Come on, let's go.
All right.
There are not many films that can please both gore-loving fans as well as the fans of art cinema. It's a true example of filmmaking and an epitome of how a great zombie film should be. What do you think about the list? Did we miss any of your favorite zombie flick? Tell us in the comment section. And if you have any suggestions or any objections, feel free to share with us. Till then, check out this awesome clip from the Movie Medic. We'll see you next time with another video.